the Let's Master English podcast, and I'm your host, Coach Shane. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Let's Master English podcast. My name is Coach Shane. I'm really excited because on this podcast channel, normally we only publish the Let's Master English podcasts, but we are going to cycle through all of the 𝐸𝐶𝐽𝐵𝑒D podcasts to right here on this channel. So we're giving you a rehash of that, and we are going to make it daily. All right, so most of the 𝐸𝐶𝐽𝐵𝑒D podcasts, 5 minutes to 10 minutes long. They're short, but I really hope that you listen to them. If you've already listened to them, perfect. This is review. Let's see how much you remember. If you don't know about these podcasts, perfect. Listen to them. They're short. I really want you to invest every day and listen a little bit. All right? But the Let's Master English podcast is back. We did it last week. We're back again today. October 21st, 2024 is the official publishing date. And we've got great stories talking about do you remember the Olympics from 2024? The Australian Olympic breakdancer, the woman? Ooh, yeah, she's in the news. Let's see, what else do we have? Food and stress. And, you know, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, if you're a couple, you know what the new way to argue is? Well, actually, the new way to win arguments. There's a new way to win arguments, and I will share that information with you in this podcast. Of course, if you're a member, you get the music version too. We got great songs coming up. We got Meatloaf. We got Johnny Stimson. What else? We got Cindy Lauper, Midnight Oil, Hall & Oates. And in fact, Cindy Lauper is going to kick off this podcast. So if you are a member, you're going to hear a great song all through the night. And you're going to hear Hall & Oates right after that, Family Man. The reason we're starting with Cindy Lauper, do you know her? Very huge singer in the 1980s. Absolutely, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That was her big one. Girls just want to have fun. They just wanna. Sorry. Anyway, she's got some great music. She's having her farewell tour, which means her final concert tour. That's kind of sad because, I grew up with, listening to her music, and that means I'm old? How old is she? This is sad. And what's really terrible is, the publishing date is October 21st. October 18th, she was in Montreal, which is so close to me. I could have gone and seen her. I wouldn't have, but I could have. So she was very close. Cindy Lauper. If you are a fan, it is a world tour, so you can go find out if she's going to be near you. And again, if you are a Cindy Lauper fan, check it out. This is her farewell tour. And with that, we're going to listen to one of her most beautiful songs, in my opinion, All Through the Night. And if you're not a member, why not? Let's go ahead and get right into the news if you're not a member. Some couples are turning to ChatGPT to settle arguments. One Reddit user shared that his girlfriend consults AI during their disagreements. The AI's responses may not always help resolve conflicts effectively. Really? I'm shocked. The New York Post, a newspaper in New York City, says recent research says specific foods reduce stress levels. Orange juice, leafy greens, tuna, pumpkin seeds, and salmon are among the top choices to nourish the body and support mental health. Experts suggest avoiding caffeine and sugar, which can exacerbate feelings of stress and anxiety. And finally, Australian Olympic breakdancer Reagan was recently honored with her own statue in Melbourne, Australia. It shows her performing her signature kangaroo move. Reagan is the number 1 ranked breakdancer in the world, despite her epic fail at the Olympics. Dun, dun, dun. My favorite, I love the Olympic athletes that show tremendous courage despite talent. I shouldn't say talent. My favorite so far, I mean, the Australian breakdancer. Have you seen her? I'm gonna talk about hers in a minute, but I'll defend her actually because I learned something. But my favorite so far ever in the Olympics, the Philippine diving team. If you have not seen them, it was not 2024. I believe it was 2020. Maybe it was 2016. I believe it was 2020. The young men, two young men, boys, Philippine diving team. I love those guys, their courage, and I'm sure they're great guys. They're not the best divers. They're better than I am. They are better than I am. But on the Olympic stage, they looked like I would, I think. They're more handsome, but anyway. Yes, Reagan. Oh, let's go back to the first story. ChatGPT. So you and your girlfriend, you and your wife having an argument. Do you think it's a good idea to pull out your phone and say, hey, ChatGPT, who's right and who's wrong? Wow, that's exciting. That's interesting. I want to try it. However, I don't think I have the courage to try it in an actual argument. I think I would be afraid. Yeah. That might not be a cool idea. In fact, even after the argument, like 2 days later, then going to my wife and saying, oh, by the way, I asked ChatGPT about what we were, and ChatGPT said I was right. Yeah, I don't, no. Okay, my advice, guys, this is not, ladies, you do you. Guys, listen to me. Stay away from AI regarding your girlfriend, wife. Just don't. Yeah. Use AI. Use ChatGPT. It's an amazing tool for nearly every aspect of your life. But don't, guys, this is to the guys, don't get involved. Don't let AI get involved with your relationship. That's my advice. Although you probably shouldn't take advice from me because, yeah. Well, I don't know. So what do you think? Ladies, would you do this? Would you use ChatGPT during an argument with your man? Guys, would you? I'm curious. What are you going to do? The second story, easy story. Some foods reduce stress. Cool. What foods are those? Orange juice. Nice. Except after you brush your teeth, right? Orange juice after you brush your teeth. No, that would be stressful. Leafy greens, like a salad, right? A leafy greens. Oh, cool. Tuna. All right. Pumpkin seeds. I actually have pumpkin seeds every day. And yeah, you know me, never any stress. Every day is just like this. Ah, yes. And salmon. Salmon. S-A-L-M-O-N. If somebody tells you there is an L pronunciation, tell them go to hell. No, just joking. Salmon. Don't use an L. Don't say salmon. Don't. Salmon. Just say salmon. Well, there you go. Tuna and salmon. Huh. Yeah. Suddenly I'm in the mood for sashimi. Anyway, those are the best foods, the top choices to nourish the body, which means give the body nourishment, vitamins and nutrients and fuel the body needs, But also, those are the top choices to support mental health. Your brain, your stress, your emotions. Experts suggest avoiding caffeine. Oh boy. Right now on my desk, I have coffee. I actually have a Coca-Cola. I know that might be surprising. Coca-Cola, Shane, Coca-Cola? But it's Mexican Coca-Cola. It's not American Coca-Cola. So it's healthier. It is. I'm serious. It's healthier. It's healthier than American Coca-Cola. I'm not joking. Yeah. I'm totally serious. And also I have a Red Bull, but it's empty. Yeah. So I do like my caffeine. They say avoid caffeine and sugar. I'm not doing a very good job. My coffee is a venti hot caramel macchiato. Coca-Cola, as you know, has sugar, and so does Red Bull. I'm not doing good there. All right. Anyway, now I'm getting stressed out. And the final story, if you don't know about the Australian 2024 Olympic breakdancer, you got to Google her. Yeah. Her name is Raygun. So cool. Raygun. Raygun. Yeah. Wow. When I saw her video of her breakdancing in the Olympics, I immediately thought of the Philippine diving team. Why is she there? Why would the country want her to represent them? Breakdancing, that's a cool thing, right? And Raygun just was not cool. Didn't look good. It was a joke. And across the internet, everybody laughed at it. But you know what, guys? I discovered something. I didn't know this until today. Her breakdance routine was copying the movements of kangaroos, which are, of course, are Australia's main animal. All of her moves were to copy the kangaroo. She was trying to be a kangaroo breakdancing. Now, it still wasn't very good, but now at least I understand it. Okay. So it was kind of a performance art. So when I first saw Raygun, during the Olympics, I thought, what a joke. This is so stupid, so ridiculous. But now I understand. No, she was actually really, really representing Australia and trying to copy the kangaroo. It was still not good, but anyway, at least I understand. So I'm sorry, Raygun, for maybe cracking some jokes about you in the past. And yeah, okay, cool. And you know what? This woman is ranked the #1 breakdancer in the world right now. Even though she was a disaster at the Olympics, actually, she's very talented. She's a very talented woman. And she was recently honored with her own statue. Wow. In Melbourne, Australia. Statue, S-T-A-T-U-E. You know what a statue is, right? That like bronze or marble or, what is it? The Thinker. The Thinker in Italy, right? Famous statue. Wow. There you go. Yeah. I'm going to read these 3 news stories one more time. I hope you understand them perfectly. After that, we got to go down to Australia. A little bit of midnight oil and the beds are burning. But if you're not a VIP member, then it's straight to Country Shane. Some couples are turning to ChatGPT to settle arguments. One Reddit user shared that his girlfriend consults AI during their disagreements. The AI's responses may not always help resolve conflicts effectively. The New York Post says recent research says specific foods reduce stress levels. Orange juice, leafy greens, tuna, pumpkin seeds, and salmon are among the top choices to nourish the body and support mental health. Experts suggest avoiding caffeine and sugar, which can exacerbate feelings of stress and anxiety. Australian Olympic breakdancer Ray Gunn was recently honored with her own statue in Melbourne, Australia. It shows her performing her signature kangaroo move. Ray Gunn is the #1 ranked breakdancer in the world, despite her epic fail at the Olympics.
Where education and entertainment come together. Let's master English. Do it.
How you doing, everybody? This is Country Shane, and I'm bringing you the facts. Today, October 21st, is Back to the Future Day. On October 21st in 2015, Marty McFly and Doc Brown travel to the future. In Back to the Future Part 2, that movie came out in 1989, we saw the future Hill Valley, complete with flying cars, hoverboards, and self-tying sneakers. Oh, Back to the Future. I love that movie. Did you see it too? Thank you so much, Country Shane. Yeah, I like that movie too, Back to the Future. I only saw Back to the Future 1. I did not see any of the sequels. What about you? Q&A time, some questions and answers, and today it's all about pronunciation. I love that. First question, we are the contraction we're. What is the actual pronunciation of that contraction? Well, there are two pronunciations. The perfect pronunciation is we're going. We're going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow. We're. However, almost always, Americans reduce that pronunciation and we say were. Just like, where were you? We're can also sound like were. We're going tomorrow. Where were you? We're going tomorrow. Were. Exact same pronunciation in daily English. Now, remember, this is a natural reduction in pronunciation. If you are thinking about your pronunciation and you're speaking English, which pronunciation should you use? Absolutely the perfect pronunciation. We're going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow. That is perfect. That's what I want you to do if you're thinking about how to say it. Okay? The next question also about pronunciation. When does the T sound like a D? Oh, that's a great question. So I actually teach there are 7 T pronunciations. I believe I'm the only English teacher on earth who teaches the 7 T pronunciations. You don't really need to know them, but it's very interesting. When you see them, it's like, oh, it explains so much. And one of the T pronunciations is called a flap, F-L-A-P, T. A flap T, F-L-A-P, T. And the flap T actually sounds like a D, but not a regular D, a very, very fast D. I'll give you an example. Write this down, and if you're driving, just remember it. L-A-D-D-E-R. L-A-D-D-E-R. A ladder. And we use a ladder if we want to go to a high place. We use a ladder. And L-A-T-T-E-R. L-A-T-T-E-R. Ladder. Which one? The first one or the latter one? Ladder. Ladder, L-A-D-D-E-R, and L-A-T-T-E-R. These are essentially, they sound the same. Ladder. Now, if we focus on pronunciation, we do have a difference. Ladder. That's the L-A-D-D-E-R. Ladder. That's the L-A-T-T-E-R. There absolutely is a difference if we're being really careful with the pronunciation. However, in daily English, Hey, where's the ladder? I'll take the ladder one. They sound the same. Just like liter. I bought 2 liters of milk. There are 2 liters in our group. Leader and liter. They're going to sound the same. When we concentrate, absolutely they can sound different. But in normal speech, they're going to sound the same. So I hope that helps you out. We got 2 great songs coming up if you are in the VIP section. Meatloaf's 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. And a song you probably don't know. It's a newer song by Johnny Stimson. It's called Motorbike. I chose these 2 songs because we have flap T's. 2 outta. A flap T, we get that sound when we have a vowel T vowel. So out of vowel T vowel, otta. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And motorbike, motorOto, vowel T vowel, that gives us a flap T. Motorbike, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Motorbike. Oh, enjoy the songs. They're great. Today, October 21st, the 295th day of the year. There are 71 days remaining until the end. Today is Wonder Woman Day. I always wondered why Superman and Wonder Woman never got married. It is International Day of the Nacho. Oh, I love nachos. Mexican food. Have you had nachos? It's National Apple Day. I love apples too. It's Reptile Awareness Day. Oh, so I guess all the elite in society are having their special day today. Oh, it's just a joke. It's National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. So I like pumpkin pie and I like cheesecake. Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. I think it sounds okay. And as Country Shane said, it is Back to the Future Day. There are 10 days left until Halloween. Do you celebrate Halloween in your country? There are 13 days left until America changes its clocks. Daylight saving time ends. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt. And America's next big holiday, Thanksgiving. That is in 38 days. Birthdays today, October 21st. Rapper Doja Cat is 29. Kim Kardashian is 44. And Carrie Fisher, remember her from Star Wars? Boy, so many guys fell in love with her. She would have been 68 today. On this date in 1977, Meatloaf, the band, Meatloaf, the singer, releases the landmark album, Bat Out of Hell. Couple of flap T's there. Bat Out of Hell, Bat Out of Hell. That album was great. The album written by Jim Steinman and produced by Todd Rundgren. It's one of the most popular albums of the 1970s. It sold over 14 million copies in the United States. It really is a classic if you like rock and roll. Earlier, we heard Meatloaf's, if you're a VIP member, you heard Meatloaf's 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. And we're going to close out today with another Meatloaf song. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. What a great song. A little bit of romance from Meatloaf himself. I hope that you enjoyed episode 100 of the Let's Master English podcast. You want to be a VIP member? Then join our classes. That's how you become a member, by just joining the classes, getting serious with your English. And how do you do that? Well, you can try the lessons for free, okay? Right now, we're like updating the website, so I want to give you the website, letsmasterenglish.com, but it's not working exactly right now. So if you want to try the lessons, I'll let you try for free. Send an email, contact@letsmasterenglish.com. Contact@letsmasterenglish.com. Leave me a message, say hi, tell me if you have a song request, a story request. If it's your birthday coming up or something special, I'll give you a shout out. I love to do that. It seems like we're going to be regular, So giving shout outs, saying hello to people is going to be very, very appropriate. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a fantastic week. My intention is to be back on next Monday. If you're a VIP member, enjoy meatloafs. You took the words right out of my mouth. And everybody together, let's master English.